Hey there. So, we've all heard the term narcissist, right? Usually, it's thrown around when someone can't stop snapping selfies. But here's the thing, a little bit of self-love is totally normal. Everyone has a bit of it. But when that self-obsession goes overboard, it can lead to something serious, narcissistic personality disorder, or NPD for short. People with NPD are all about themselves. They crave attention and admiration like it's their lifeline. Yet, beneath that flashy exterior, they often feel super fragile and can't handle the slightest criticism. Let's break down some signs that someone might have NPD without even realizing it. First up, they're really sensitive to criticism. You know that person who flips out if you point out a flaw? That's them. Instead of taking a step back and owning up, they might lie, change the subject, or get defensive. It's like their ego just can't take the hit. Next, they often have low self-esteem. From the outside, they might look super confident and successful. But deep down, they're fighting this constant feeling of insecurity. It's like they're on this never-ending quest to prove they're worth it, leading them to seek out compliments and brag about their achievements, sometimes way more than they should. Now let's talk about being defensive. When their ego feels threatened, they'll go to great lengths to protect it. So don't be surprised if they refuse to admit they're wrong or apologize. It's all about keeping that fragile self-image intact. Another red flag? They can get really angry when faced with different opinions. If you challenge them, they might blow up because it stirs up their deep-seated fears and insecurities. It's like they can't help but lash out instead of dealing with the real emotions bubbling underneath. And here's a kicker, they often put others down. To feel better about themselves, they'll focus on what's wrong with other people. It's almost like a defense mechanism to distract from their own shortcomings. Instead of owning their issues, they'll project them onto others. So that's a quick rundown of narcissistic personality disorder. If you recognize these traits in someone you know, just remember, it's not always easy for them to see it. Sometimes all they need is a little understanding.